You are watching 16 Patriots fan. Hello, what's up? We're here with another Wonderlands video. This time we're going to do what we should have done a few days ago. It's a special run. We're not using Banshee, we're using the assault battery. Guns don't matter much. We're just using a live wire though. Here's our rings. There's our shields, of course, with effective plate mail, Buffmeister, and our bloodstone. And this is our skill tree. Let's go in this thing. This will take a while. Almost an hour, usually these things do. Yeah, this special event, let's get going. Let's destroy some enemies. Okay, we are finally in. This one is the statue. We have to protect this one. We're not destroying Butt Stallion statue. We destroyed the Dragon Lords, though. That was a lot of legendaries that thing dropped. I'm trying to find that Quartz Crystal, because those give us enemy that gives a lot of XP. Obviously, these early ones are going to get absolutely wrecked. Pretty much all of them are, actually. Okay. They're moving around and stuff, but whatever, they're gonna get wrecked. See. Where's the enemies? They're all on top. That's not the Y wire, that's the Prowl SMG, that's the Spriggan I got. Is it a Spriggan or a Nightshade? I don't know. It is Nightshade, it's the doll version. Sure say Dahlia though. Now I just want to go see what that thing dropped. There's no symbol there, because the symbol would be over there. It dropped the Frenzy Draft. Frost on the Grave one? No. I only use Dark Magic on the Grave one, unless they have to be immune enemy. But the only immune enemies are the ones that self-destruct, so Trust Magic would break it up. We don't use Trust Magic for this build. I only actually taking one curse, because then it gets hectic, so I'll take the treasure this time. I think this one has a symbol, because I played through this before the recording. And I actually got like 100,000 crystals. What? That's a lot. Both of you can take curses, but I'm not going to recommend that, because you'll get plenty of those crystals anyway, because this run takes so long. It's like 30 rooms. You all know the end one is Dragon Lord, which is, for a melee build, we're going to have to use the Executioner's Blade for that. At least in the second form, though. That's why I got Banshee, because it's the highest damage you can get in the game right now, because there's no weapon stronger in terms of base damage. That's Goopa Tapak symbol. We're not going to take that. We're not fighting any of the raid bosses. I wonder what level they would be, though. I think they let you like level 47 or something. I don't know, because I never fought them in these marathon runs. They should actually be. They should have permanent ones, because we have 5 lives. There's a reason for that. This is a long marathon. They just get destroyed. And this also applies to other runs for some reason. Like, You don't need 5 lives for a boss run, really. No. Unless you can't even beat it. If you can't even beat them, they're gonna recover their life. There's no point in doing it. These crabs are really stupid, but we got rid of them. I don't believe there's a symbol over here. But we'll take a few of these critical damage blessings. Because we're gonna get a ton anyway, so might as well. Using force only like not even that much. It's only like 1400, not 14,000. We'll take the treasure chest. We're not gonna take any curses, except for the first one that's mandatory. And we did not choose the other. Yeah, the other one is like Trust and Magic, because we're not really using. Cursed Wit doesn't have a lot of shield. That's not going to really help. That's going to reduce our maximum health, which means the enemy's going to kill us easier. Because the Dark Magic regeneration is based off the maximum health. That's why we're using Dark Magic. I would like to have an overfull blood bag, because that, at least that, and that's why I expect the Constitution, because otherwise I had 2,800 health. That's not, although survivability is actually pretty good, because we're using Dark Magic. But there was no point putting it in Dexterity, because, well, I failed in that. Unfortunately, wasn't even paying attention to time. Well, those actually can be very finicky to pick up. Unfortunately, you have to be super close to them, and sometimes you can outrun them. They'll won't even get picked up. We choose the crystals for this one, because the curse is pretty much similar to the normal feature run, so there's no reason to go over them. This is why this thing's so good. That tornado does a ton of damage. First one is actually Ribula. This is the first boss in the game. Some Cursed Wits. I don't want a Nova version, though. I'd rather have something that's useful for it. Like the Roy, the Trigger Happy, or whatever, health, capacity. Capacity for the, like, Berserker, because of that ability right there that spurts toward the health. The other one was the curses. This was the crystals. Oh, this room. It's the Wartooth Shelves version. Remember, you actually see these areas in the overworld dungeons, so they're pretty much the same. Obviously, you don't get the DLC locations, because features runs never do that. Get rid of this wealthy coal, because, yeah, you disappeared, whatever. Wish you didn't have to melee them, though, because you can't really kill them with all builds, unfortunately, because of that. Counter clear at the end. We're not going to take that. Okay. treasure. We're going to choose bot Stanley because we want those bots for the higher level enemies that are coming later. Especially against the Dragon Lord. Probably they put the first mini boss as the first boss in the game. He's great for the Curse Whip, but Moray's breath is kind of meh. Not even that good. A regular cryo magic barrel SMG is better. Including the ones from Fairy Lords themselves. Which would tend to be the weakest for most builds. On the PS4's pacey slow lag the game. Just that projectiles lag the game so much. Notice it on the shotguns. Well, that's a lag spike. Usually happens in the counter clear. This has no symbol. I know that. But the beach area does. But it's not that beach area, it's the other one. You know what beach area I'm talking about. I can't even find the freaking symbol at all. No matter how hard I try, because it's the sand, like, sun on the sand, like, so bright, can't even see it. Never found a location of that. This is actually another Dragon Lord statue. Time to get wrecked. Statue. Demolish this statue with basically a baseball bat. With baseball bat with spikes. Here's a big shark. Wow, I'm gonna go after this crystal and just completely demolish that thing. No, you're not getting away with this. You doubt me, you die. Tiny tooth. Loser. Here comes a whelp. That's actually the weakest version of these land sharks. As you can tell by its name, whelp. Oh, a favorite little horse. Butt Stallion. Great, we got Contagion. Wow. Contagion's not what it used to be, but still. There's no symbol here. Take treasure because we're not taking any curses. I took an extra curse and it's either roguelite or nullify. We definitely do not want nullify. Not with the level 49 enemies that will be coming up eventually. Just not gonna happen. Why is nullify still even a medium difficulty? Because it reduces your damage up to 60%, which is not good. Especially with the Chaos Hunter, and they're like 46 times HP, basically. Get out of here! Unfortunately, unlike Wonderlands 3, there's not many weapons that have plus 200 in the damage category. And you know that weapon, that liquid coins, nowhere as near good as it used to be. They nerfed that thing in my opinion, and should have been that plus 15 instead of the negative 27%. They totally screwed up on that. It's supposed to be plus 15. It's like it's negative 22%. That was because of the proud weapon nerf. But that was not even that. That was like only like 6% loss in damage, which is not very much. I understand why that would be slightly more powerful in Borderlands 3, because Borderlands 3 that did not do dot damage, which is the reason for that. Why it was higher than the other elements. 4 million on that. These little guys don't have much health, but they are so. The spears that they throw do so much damage. For an enemy that's supposed to be like cannon fodder. It's the purpose of them is cannon fodder. I'm gonna go right into that pool of purple stuff. Why are we not getting the damage? Because buff max is not up. Melee builds are too reliant on that thing. Because that bonk bonus gives plus 120% on the melee damage. Plus its default damage that it has a bonus damage. Although it's like a flat number, not a percentage, which makes it so overpowered with shotguns and stuff. That thing's gonna die before I wipe. So let's slam these dice. We're gonna check out some of those drops though, because Chamois capacity. See if I can get a double turtle of that. That'd be great. Drills for Sherry's. These are dedicated drops. It's storm surges and stuff. That's a bad egg. We're gonna take. I want to take the crystals and not really Butt Stallion, but Butt Stallion does make us a little bit stronger. But we are gonna take the crystals, and I don't care. We don't need all those buffs. We'll need some, but not all of them. Yeah, I just go on my fade away. Playing too much flak lately in Borderlands 3. I'm actually gonna take that crystal. That blessing, not crystal. Silly. This, by the way, is what the symbol would be. Which is actually the Bundog symbol, because it's yellow. You remember green is Brockenstein, blue is Koopa Tapath, and the yellow is Bundog. Just concentrate on doing the damage. You gotta finish before time runs out. Usually pretty easy. For these melee builds, you have to get close to these enemies, which can be a problem if you're low on time. That's a golden pirate, platinum pirate. These enemies are basically a lot of money, but not really even that useful though. Wish they would give you a lot more loot. Yeah, we got a lot of these purples and stuff. It's not even gear I want. Purple armor is fine though, but if you got god rolls of purple, it's better than certain legendary armors. Okay, we're gonna choose the crystals. That was other one was Dragon Lord. We'll see what that symbol is. Yeah, that's probably our symbol. We're not going to do that though. We're going to go in the portal and go to the next room. Hope this is not more than like an hour or so, because we can only record an hour or so. And Chef Happy will only take an hour long video. Who took me down? You are dirt. Go away. Never mind these stupid eyeballs that are hard to hit with a melee weapon. Cyclops, get away from me. You are dirt. You know that. You're dirt. Whatever is hitting me. Someone's up there. Come on, climb, you stupid fate maker. Gosh. Well, that's the end of that room. Okay, we're not playing with fire. We're gonna jump down and crush those crystals. Okay, right, Lord, this treasure. I'm not gonna repeat that because I don't want to say that hundreds of times. Go get Dragon Lord. Go get Dragon Lord. No, we're not gonna take any curses except for the first one. We already established that in the early in this video. Oh, these knights. Good night, jerk. Who hates these crabs? They're like 48 levels. They have the red skull, but which means the enemy's much higher level than you. Not a big deal. We're doing so much damage anyway. Doesn't even matter. Kinda not white though. Well. I need to get to the moat and not ignore these enemies for right now. Now I have a lot more time. I should finish this on time. Yeah, tornado doesn't work for me. Awesome. But I'm running around and these enemies are getting killed before I can get to them. Well, that's completed. I could do this faster than the Ferial build because normally we lost on the enemies. But we are doing a melee build. We have to get close to the enemies. And sometimes we can whiff on the enemies, because sometimes it's lunge isn't. You have to lunge enemies sometimes. That's how it gets damage. And other times we have to get super close to the enemy. These bar forms are a waste of freaking space. Get out of here, pirate gunner. You don't belong in this world. Well, that just died automatically. Bar form exploded on me. It's super easy to kill though. This is Iron Rock. She'll drop the wicked coin. Why do we have this stupid pools? Stupid Icops are making the holes. The puddles, not the holes. Get out of here. You will get wrecked. That's not what I wanted, but that's a solid battery, but I have a better one than that. I don't really care about caustic too much. Rather warrior or echo or whatever. Just not vampire, because that'll screw with our curse wit. We don't need to take bullet damage. Gun damage, whatever that is. Or ammo, we're not going to run out of ammo. We're not even shooting the gun most of the time anyway. What do we have for 24 minutes? Stay in sacred ground. What a boring one for melee build. Really. I like to run around with a melee build, not stay in one place. Come on, enemies. South that barrel. Let's make sure we're in the thing. The problem with those ones that have the guns or arrows, they're not gonna chase you in it. Yeah, get wrecked. Yeah, problem with these enemies. At least the shotgunners are going to go in there, because they have a close range weapon. Sometimes I like to use a Imperial in this situation. I'm going to have to, because they're just flying around. They're not even going in the area. At least if we get the more aggressive enemies, they'll go in there, like the sharks and stuff. Now I'm just gonna throw these fairy oars, because they're all flying and stuff. It's only a base version, and it's not the main source of damage. We're looking for the Executioner's Blade ability. That's why I'm using it. Enemies. Sacred Ground's not fun when you use a melee build. You have to protect the statue. Fine. We'll protect the statue. As long as we watch the enemies that are trying to attack it, we should be fine. Gotta rely on those crits. This thing has... If it's not, you're not getting crits with this thing, you're not really doing that much damage. One thing I don't like about this weapon. Plus the slow attack speed on this thing doesn't help either. That's why it has a built-in rampage on this thing. Just so it can get those crits. Wish it can crit by default though, without having that ability. Make it more useful on all characters instead of just its Dabblemancer or its multi-class versions. Did they even try to attack that thing? They just tried to attack me. That's all fine and dandy. Well, I got new points available. That's the myth rank up. I think myth rank's a little too powerful on those capstones, because those are basically indefinite. I know the max is like 35,000, but if you got there, it's basically cheated. So, whatever. We're going to Butt Stallion's place. Not Butt Stallion's place, the one with Butt Stallion in it. It's a horse that's made of diamond. Because why not? We are running so fast. Sometimes I don't like running so fast like that. Especially when you're trying to melee an enemy. Can get annoying sometimes. Sometimes you run past enemies without trying to. Movement speed isn't useful in this as it was in Wonderlands 3 because that skill is actually bugged. Doesn't work properly. But it's still a skill I would use though. Just for slight extra damage you get from the thing. You stupid flying eyes. Get out of here. I'd rather use a live wire, but these things are getting so stupid. Get destroyed, jerk. Come on. These eyes are wasting my time. Sorry, Doctor, fail because of stupid eyes. They fly too high, melee them. All I do is kill them with a gun instead of the melee because that execution of blades is so freaking unreliable. It really is. Okay, going about Stallion. We're not going to even get 10,000, 100,000 because we failed a few of those. Plus we picked up, yeah, we picked up the blessings. You are dust, completely. Why do you show up as white dots? That's supposed to be for the companion. You show up as white dots. Your enemies, you're supposed to show up as red. I don't know why they do that. So white's supposed to be NPCs and stuff, not enemies. Out of my face, you jerk. Curse Rat, you're so helpful, but you can be a problem sometimes. Especially with the damage these level 49 enemies do. Well, I can actually survive them with certain builds, like the Greatborn Berserker, because you need a lot of health of dire sacrifice, so there's no choice in that. And actually going to be tanky, because you need that health and stuff to do extra damage with the dire sacrifice. Sneak attack. What's the sneak attack? This is kind of a waste of time, whatever. Critical hit damage, very good. Like critical hit damage. It's the meat and bones of this build. The salt and battery depends on it. Things like the Lego Banshee don't need it as much as it's not dependent on you critting. It's depending on you just simply hitting the enemy, and the screens will hit the enemies from behind it. You're an archmage. Stop missing. Sometimes it'd be like ice when you're moving so fast. You have a bunch of movement speed. You move like ice sometimes. I don't know, Wiz. I'm wasting time trying to find the quartz crystals. Forget it. That's not even worth the time to find them. Don't even know where they are. If I knew where they are, that'd be one thing. For poison resistant enemies doesn't matter too much though. Because we're using dark magic and we're doing some shock damage because of our Oath of Thunder. Not a sneak attack, not a bunch of critical damage. This I like higher. See, 42% critical damage. Very nice, especially when there's not much for critical damage in the myth rank. Oh, we get a chance. Didn't even see the second mini boss. Whatever. At least I don't remember seeing it. Gotta get these shiny crystals. How are we doing on the time? $36. That was you being a jerk. Why'd I add full health like that in the beginning? Why? Just shows you how important that health gate is. With this build, yeah. We don't have the best survivability in the world. That goes for different builds. That was super quick. Didn't even have to feed the moat. Oh, stupid water. So annoying. I slam on the dice for a reason. This stupid water over there. Not as bad as the stupid barrels, but still bad. Especially I don't have much health to begin with. Oh, we get a sandstorm. We have to protect bots down. That's actually pretty easy. Get that barrel out of my face. You don't need those. Just a hindrance to my existence. I am running past enemies. I'm trying to do this as quickly as humanly possible. Get down here! You don't need to be jumping up and down ledges. Get out of there! That thing's gonna go off. Like they always do. It's the problem with this melee weapon in general, because most other melee weapons don't do that. Especially in the while in a wire wire that will chain to those. Well, it's an oath breaker. Who cares? You're destroyed. Didn't break any oaths. At least not my oaths. Well, I just got back up. Usually you're so close on with abilities, they're gonna hit you. Slam on those dice, there's no barrels water in sight. Water's pretty hard to see. Barrels are easy. But you're gonna overlook them constantly in this. Because you focus on fighting and so much that you forget the barrels are there. And especially those barrels that just go off, don't even get destroyed. So annoying. Love magic and stuff. Get those stupid barrels. They're so annoying. These trolls are annoying too, but only because they have so much life. Plus they have shields. Doesn't help either. See, you have to get those crits of this weapon. Otherwise. If I didn't have a stab match, I'd use something else. But still, with other classes, you can make use of it, definitely. At least you got a chance to crit. If you hit them in the head and stuff, or plus it has that built-in rampage effect, which is stronger than it normally would be. This is the 20% instead of the normal 10 the normal rampage is. A lot of running past these enemies. Why do we have that lunge effect? Make it easier to hit them with melee. But unfortunately, makes it hard to crit enemies. Dragon Lord. We're not choosing Dragon Lord at all. And choosing extra crystals. So nice. $41. I'm gonna keep checking that. So I do not want to hit over an hour. Probably like 50 minutes or so. That's gonna be a solid upload. That's gonna take a while. I'm there for it. Just don't play any other games during that upload. I'll be fine. If all out, I'd upload the thumbnail directly to the YouTube studio. Only YouTube, because nowhere else to do it. I could do it on Twitter, but whatever. Still has to be a short one. I don't have Twitter though. I don't even use it. In fact, barely even use Facebook. This one does have the Frankenstein. I'm not gonna actually fight it though. Maybe I'll do all the raid bosses, but could put the path with a melee build. Really, can't. Someone battery doesn't even hit it most of the time. It's in the air. We'll take this treasure chest. Why not? We're taking the treasure chest anyway. We're not taking any Dragon Lords. Oh, sacred ground one. Whoopie-doo. Sometimes I just use this gun. Not with the ones that throw rocks at you. Because they're going to stay there and just throw the rocks. Wish this would do a little bit more damage, but it's not. Hello! At least I could pay that thing. Mostly because of these spark forms contribute heavily to it. But anyway, I need the other weapon, this one. Yeah, get wrecked. Nobody likes these stupid clouds. These stupid clouds that the bloom give off. So freaking stupid. And also those splotches. That's not melee damage. Rings are so annoying in the farm. Let me tell you. Where's the... I haven't noticed the other... Oh, yeah. Iron Rot. Forgot about that one. Well, 45 minutes. Wow. Get wrecked, Quartermaster. They're not my favorite enemies. They have the stupid shields that block your attacks. More annoying than the dash commandos from Borderlands 3. The shields are so much... And that was the Dreadlord. Just drops the regular loot and stuff. I mean, regular these... That's not a dedicated drop of it. Normal dedicated drops of the Chaos mini-bosses. They're all mini-bosses from the story, though. We're gonna take the Butt Stallion. We have not taken one Dragon Lord. But who does not show up on these? I've never seen cast as a normal sized skeleton ever in these Chaos Chambers. The only boss that doesn't. Only boss that shows a big health bar at the top. Clear these rooms. Counter clear. Wow, that was quick. Gotta love that tornado. If it wasn't for that tornado, this would take longer. That's why I'm using the salt battery. We got Oath of Thunder. 47 minutes. Yep, Oath of Thunder. That's a big one. We actually got that twice. Crystals and Butt Stallion. I'm not gonna need Butt Stallion. I'm gonna do the crystals. I think this one is the one that has feed the moats. I think this is the last one before the Dragon Lord. I got something for Dragon Lord. I'm gonna show you. But I'll show you then. It's for his second form. Yeah, the one that summons that zombie dragon, skeleton dragon, the Dracolich. Where is the moats? Someone's gonna die. It's not gonna be me. It wasn't me. Good. I think that's the last one. 48 minutes. It's gonna be like 50 minutes. Yeah. Guess we are gonna get the 100,000 after all. Because we'll definitely get it. Not if not now. Stupid things. Hate those barrels. Why they gotta put them in front of these stupid portals? So annoying. At least I don't lose a life, because that you can't lose a life after the counter is cleared. Yep, I did get 10,000. That's gonna be some tons of loot. Where am I gonna spend that all on? I think we're gonna get this for another week. So awesome. I love these marathon runs. They took so long, but they'll get a ton of crystals at the end. If you got a great build, you can do these like in 40 minutes or something. But usually they take like close to an hour or so. Okay, you are gone, Dragon Lord. We're not gonna deal with that one though. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot this little thing called the. Holy cow! Look at that damage. Holy cow! Look at that, save your soul. I'm gonna take a death because I don't care. There's nothing the second went off of. We'll lose a life. Who cares? I want to finish this. This is what you've been waiting for? Yeah. Wailing Banshee. Check. Ferrior. Check. Why is that, like, transparent? That's a thumbnail of the day. That's transparent. That's a glitch. Yeah, this is so effective. Don't have to chase them with anything. Plus, we're completely expecting dark magic, so not our gear's geared towards dark magic, I should say. Second win! Come on! Yeah, we knew we were gonna second win. Since we're invisible, this is gonna go by so quick. Gotta hit the Dracolich though. I'd rather have it close to Dragon Lord so we don't have to do lots of moving around. I would like to be in from your shadows. Thank you. Come on from the shadows! Hurry up! Second win targets. Good. Let's just smash them to bits. we lose this, we're not uploading it at all. We're not wasting an hour of our life doing no purpose. Why did you die? Here comes Dracolich. I have to waste time because of that stupid, like, dot damage. This is much better. Wow. You know what? You are screwed, Dragon Lord. You don't have your dragon. That should have been 52 minutes, not 54. Dragon Lord takes so long. Gosh. Try to play, you know, that's spell shot and clubbing. I don't want that. Not even rolls that I want. Well, movement speed, but unfortunately going down twice against Dragon Lord. One right before he got in the second one. That's so bad. Right after, because I couldn't get a second win. Well, thank you for watching this long video. If you made it to the end, thank you. And that's the end of the video. This is 16 Patriots. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.